Southwest student is Sarah Bloom. I was an inventor in the 1870s. I was in the deep south country of Mississippi. I was born in 1870 once and I died in 1744.
Hey Southwest students, I'm Harriet Tubman and I've been hit by a 2-pound iron in the head when I was 12 years old. So if you guys didn't know, I escaped from slavery and I am now free. So I decided to help more people. So I went to Maryland and I helped over 300 people escape slavery. So if you guys didn't know, I actually helped my 70-year-old parents out of slavery and I never failed to bring anyone back and I got everyone out of slavery that I could. So if you guys didn't know, I actually put my life in danger to help other people escape slavery. And fun fact is, I never had children. So technically, my job was to help people out of slavery. So as a slave, you go through a lot. And when I actually got hit by the 2-pound iron, I got this thing called narcolepsy, also known as sleeping spell. So, since I got sleeping spell, that means that I could fall asleep anytime and any place, and it didn't matter where. I died March 10, 1913, and I died of pneumonia.
Hey Southwest students, my name is Kevin Hart. I'm an African American comedian and actor. I entertain people with my shows and movies. When I was small, my father was in and out of jail, so I used humor as a way to go through my troubled life. And at first I said I really couldn't do it, but all I can tell you all, it's about to go down into showtime.
Hi Southwest students, my name is Michelle Obama and you want to learn about me? Well, I was first lady and I helped my husband Barack Obama win president. I started this program to help unhealthy kids and I worked with elementary schools. I went through a lot of stress between work and family but I proved myself. I was strong and I was an independent woman, even though I'm not.
Hey Southwest students, I am LeBron Raymond James, aka King James. Do you know what it is like to give people help or appreciation that is needed? Well, I am an NBA player. I have been playing since 2003 and my birthday is on December 30th, 1984. I was born in Akron, Ohio. I have a wife named Savannah Brinson who I met in 2013. I also have 3 kids named Bryce Maximus James. I have also partnered with Nike to make my own signature shoe. I have over 27 different signature shoes and over 200 different colorways. My net worth is $400 million. I also have my own charity that helps kids go to college. It is called the LeBron James Family Foundation. It cost over $41 million to help 1,100 kids get to college.
Hey Southwest students, my name is Michael Luther King Jr., most known as Martin Luther King Jr. And what else is that? I was born in Atlanta, Georgia. I just so happened to be African American, and I was also bullied for that, sadly. I was married and had 4 kids to Coretta Scott King, and an activist who had a great deal on the American society in the 1950s and the 1960s. I was assassinated on April 4th, 1968. And I was at the age of 39 and I was killed by a 3606 rifle caliber gun. I was known as a civil rights leader. If you can fly, you can run. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, keep moving. On June 8th, 1968, my killer was found, and on March 10th, my killer was on the run for a whole entire month after I was assassinated. He was finally discovered on June 8th, and a whole year later on March.
Hey Southwest students, my name is James Baldwin, and I affected racism in a way no one else tried. And this is very important, okay, it's bad for you. Okay, I was born on August 2nd, 1924, New York, and I was 5 years, and 5 years of my life, well, they've been the good best 5 years of my life, until the Great Depression started. And the next 10 years or more, of my life, I was treated like I was below whites, and I was also treated like that before, like when I was born. So, yeah. My family was poor. Finding work was hard until the Great Depression ended. I started to write how hard it was when I was 14. And as I aged, I became a novelist and learned my great-grandfather was a slave, and that Herbert Hoover, he did not try to help the Great Depression. Nope, he just decided to stay in his room, lock himself up, and he also took blame for it. After a while, when I was traveling to Saint Paul de Vence, France, the Cold War started. And before that, and it was a hard time trying to getting to France. And before that, when I was still in America, at age 14, World War II started. The worst war. 1962, at Saint Paul de Vence, France, I died by stomach cancer, and the Cold War continued 4 years after. Bye.